I usually only use one player the whole game. I try to abuse, so I might get Damian Lillard and just try to score 60 with him.
Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend against him.
Okay, but what if you become the Giannis next year? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's unfair, but I'm still gonna use it.
Okay. And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And Allie, take it away.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. Then it's Josh Okogie. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Outside Harden. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Westbrook with it. Towns covering. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Great positioning on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Step back shot. And too long on the shot. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup.
I love how Kawhi gets to his spots. He won't let the defense throw him off.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better score, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Towns down low. Leonard defending. Denied by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Minnesota calls timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers Spirit. That is your Clippers Spirit. Let's hear it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
McDaniels finds Conley. Back to Daniels. And here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Henderson. Harden against Edwards. Here's Henderson. From deep. Harden misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
It's stolen by Leonard. Over Towns. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Pass to Conley. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether to go all in on the playoff chase or look ahead to next season.
I don't know, B.A. For me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden. Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Here's Okogie. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. McDaniels, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Conley against Westbrook. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Westbrook outside. Inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's Edwards. He had 34 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Kennard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Trying to defend Kennard, you know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Left side, Conley. Pass to Towns. Here's T. 6 to shoot. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
We've got James Harden, Kawhi Leonard out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Russell Westbrook. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
At the line for LA, Henderson.
Take a break. Take a break.
At the line for...
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, you know, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, you know, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, you know, the next level where it needs to be.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Mavericks. For Minnesota, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Mavs, Timberwolves, the NBA on 2. Sports. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Hardaway. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Buford, and it's Vaughn in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild, to their credit. They want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Now here is Conley. Edwards inside. He's covered by Irving. Conley for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Here's McDaniels. Doncic with the block.
The defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Hardaway. Hands it from downtown.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And the pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Hardaway. Outside Conley to the inside. The shot's good. Towns has got his second bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Conley feeling it out. Here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. That's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Doncic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Max checked in for Dallas. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Towns. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And that one goes long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Back to Doncic. The feed to Mack. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. He feeds it to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Doncic throws it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Towns. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. And there's the pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now the Mavericks with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Matt. Passes to Vaughn. Kicks it to Irving. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. McDaniels passes to Conley. Out to McDaniel. Down low, here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Towns. Karis LeVert comes in for McDaniels. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Mike Conley. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Hardy. Oh, good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Shoots from the right block. Another shot. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Nwora. Outside Irving. Shoots from the high post. Jump shot is good that time.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Pass to LeVert. Van Vliet outside. He dishes it to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. And it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Now here's Hardy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Edwards kicks to LeVert. And it's blocked. And here is Mack. There's the pass to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Mack, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Your Timberwolves dancers.
Pass to LeVert. Takes it from 10, and it's in there. LeVert's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Passes it to Hardy. Back to Irving. Trying to get open as Lopez. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got 5 now.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul for 3. Tips it up, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 1. To the paint, good saving. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Pass to Mack. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Paul. That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Paul left side with one on the clock. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Making their way on
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Yurtsevin out there with Towns. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over McDaniel. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Conley. Shoots over Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas with a change here, too. Vaughn's checked in for Mack. Free throw good, Conley. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley finds Towns. For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Now the pass to Hardy. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger. and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Town. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Buford. Outside Hardaway. And a deep three from Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here is Hardaway. Inside, Korn. Hardaway trying to free himself up. To the middle, cuts off the pass. From the wing, that's good on the jump shot.
Conley finds Towns. From 13, the kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up 2. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're behind by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, no good! And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Harden taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 3. Picked his pocket.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Shooting for Dallas, Harden at the line for 2.
drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 5. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
And here's Gobert from the arc, offline. And so the Mavericks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walk-throughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
The more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.